Tottenham 1, Liverpool 2. Not a pretty performance, not a pretty game. We beat nine-man Spurs in the end, but we didn't look great doing it. A great goal from Isak, who had to come off injured, and Ekitike once again shows why he's been such a fantastic signing for the Reds. But we've got some stuff to talk about still. People, it's Kopish reaction. My name's Callum. Let's get into this.
The main free back up in your screen. Real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-Ish.
Right, people. Firstly, hope you're all well. Please do hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. On the road to 40,000 subs and getting very close. Let's try and get it before Christmas. Tottenham 1, Liverpool 2. On paper, very good result. Very good 3 points. In fact, no, not even just on paper. Very, very good result and 3 points. We needed those 3 points. We're now joint fourth with Chelsea. Obviously, goal difference is there, which is why we're fifth still, but Chelsea are still fourth. But it's an improvement on the situation where we were, 12th a couple of weeks ago. That being said, the game against Spurs. Going into the game, a lot was made about this game, especially for Thomas Frank. A lot of Spurs fans have been calling for Frank to be sacked. A lot of Liverpool fans have been calling for Slot to be sacked. But I'd arguably say Frank was under more pressure than even Slot in this game. And the way the game started, we didn't start great. We weren't poor, but we didn't start great. And we started with a 4-2-3-1, which for me was the biggest red flag because we'd been playing the 4-4-2 diamond or the 4-3-1-2, however you want to verify it. And we just didn't start well. Again, I'm not too sure why McAllister started and why we didn't start with Isak and Ekitike up front. It just weird. It was just weird. Bradley didn't have a good game while he was on, did pick up an injury, which is why he came off at halftime. But ultimately, the first half, we weren't playing well. And then Spurs went down to 10 men because of a Xavi Simons tackle. And look, it absolutely spot on by the referee and the VAR for getting that. When it first happened, I didn't think it'd be a red card. I knew it wasn't a great tackle, but when you saw it back and you saw the hole it left in the back of Virgil's socks and where the actual impact started and where it finished, it went right down the back of his leg. It's a clear red card, so no issues there. So then you're thinking, okay, half time comes, it's still 0-0. They're down to 10 men. Get Isak on the pitch. We're gonna have to get Bradley off. You've got Frimpong and you've got Ramsey on the bench. For me, you take off McAllister, you go 4-4-2 diamond, you get one of the right backs on, and then you go and you get the win. We take off Bradley, fine, he's injured. You bring on Isak, okay, what I wanted, but then you put Sobo right back. Again, you put Sobo right back when you have two right backs on the bench. But then we go 1-0 up. Romero tries to clear the ball or pass it into midfield. It gets intercepted. Ekitike, beautiful pass reverse. Verts with a beautiful reverse ball, no look. And Isak with a clinical finish. That is the Isak we've been screaming out for. That's the Isak that's the Isak I've been trying to tell people, like, he's still there, but he's not getting service. He gets service, he puts the ball in the back of the net. Simple. But then he's injured. And at first glance, it looked like his leg was broken. At first glance. I don't know if it's an ankle dislocation. I don't know if it's an ACL. I don't know if it's ankle ligament damage. The only positive is that he wasn't stretchered off. But at the same time, I kind of wish he was, because then why put weight on it? Why force him to walk off? So touch wood, it's nothing serious. But I'm sure we'll find out in the next coming days just how bad the injury was. So then you bring on Frimpong. But then you keep Frimpong right wing and keep Sobo right back. Isn't Frimpong meant to be our right back, guys? So they're down to 10 men. Frimpong comes on. And again, Frimpong does well for the goal, gets the ball in, does take a massive deflection. But once again, Ekitike just shows way more desire and gets the header. And it's a beautiful header and it's 2-0. At that point, you're thinking, cool, we're good now. Shut up shop, we're good. But then Tottenham just get a lease of life and we don't match the energy. Richarlison comes on, his usual antics, and we fall for it every single time. They become more physical. We don't do anything about it. Next thing you know, Richarlison's getting the ball in the box. He falls over trying to win a penalty. The ball's bouncing about, falls to Richarlison, and it's 2-1. And you're sitting there going, they're down to 10 men, but they look like the team more likely to go on and get something here. Then Romero gets sent off for a second yellow, even though there's an argument to say that the kick out could have been a straight red. But bun Romero, because that's the sort of person he is. They're down to 9 men, guys. We take off Frimpong, who came on. We take him off and bring on Chiesa. Like, what is going on? Like, seriously, what is going on? How are we struggling with 9 men? How are we struggling with 9 men? How are we doing this? How are we sitting there going, we're going to let these lot get back into the game, physically out muscled and getting bullied all over the pitch, making the wrong decisions? Like, Robbo comes on and he gets the ball on the left-hand side and Trey's screaming for the ball, even though he's offside. Why is Robbo passing that ball? Hold on to the ball, wait for an opportunity, play it down the wing and keep it in the corner. What are we doing? What's the manager's tactics? Why are we struggling in games like this? And look, I know it sounds like I'm just being negative. I'm over the moon with the win and the 3 points. I am. Because I want to see Liverpool get as high up the table as possible. But no one can convince me that was a good performance. No one can convince me we're over the nonsense that we've been going through this season. Spurs aren't a good team. And we made them look good with 9 men at one point. We made them look good with 10 men at one point. Why are we struggling so much? Why are we finding this so difficult to be a good team when we have such good players? Something's got to change, man. Something's got to change. The positives for me, Ibu and Virgil, I think for the majority of the game, marshaled their situations well and did really well. Kirk, as I thought, was decent, to be fair. Sobo, while he's in midfield, was good. I think Wirtz was the key to that game. Obviously, that pass for Isak was brilliant. Isak looked very lively when he came off the bench. Ekitike was good throughout. Jones, again, had another good game. Alisson kept us in it at certain points. But overall, man, something's not right. Something's still not right. And it was a hard watch at points. It was a really hard watch at points. And we just got to do better. We've got to do better, man. Our next game is Wolves at home. That should be 3 points. It should be a guaranteed 3 points. There's no excuse. We've got 7-day rest now as well. I know Christmas falls in between that. We've got a 7-day rest. We need to get back we need to get back with the good performances. And it feels like a while since we've had a really convincing good performance. In fact, no, the Brighton one was a good one. That's a lie of me. That's me being disingenuous, actually. The Brighton was a very good performance. But I need to see some consistency now. That's probably what I'm trying to say. We need to see some consistency. So, people, look, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. Am I just being a Debbie Downer? Am I just being overly negative? Do let me. I'm sure you'll let me know if I am. And if I am, apologies. Maybe I'm just a bit emotional reacting to the game straight after it's finished. But look, I'm happy with the win, happy with the result. The performance really left a lot to be desired. So I do think we need to do much better. But people, do smash that like button. Leave your comments below. Till I see you on the next one. Stay safe, stay blessed. The Kopish route, people. Take care.